This is Anna. She witnessed a bank robbery yesterday. The robber got away, and now the police are looking for him. Since Anna was a witness, she went to report what she saw to the police. She goes to the police to give a report and is shown suspects. She identifies this man as the man who robbed the bank, and he is arrested. A few months later, the police find evidence that the suspect Anna identified is not the perpetrator, who is actually this man. What happened? Why did Anna identify the wrong man? Eyewitness testimony is not always credible, and many things can affect its accuracy. Gender, age, and even language can change an eyewitness report. For example, this man may be more confident in his testimony but may have incorrect details, while this woman may not be as confident but will most likely have a more accurate testimony, according to Igor Ara. Police lineups, which is where a suspect is placed among non-suspects and a witness is asked to identify the suspect, can change the eyewitness credibility as well. Research from the Annual Review of Psychology shows that, quote, when the lineup does not contain the culprit, young children and the elderly commit mistaken identifications more often than young adults, end quote. When comparing eyewitness accounts of English and Spanish speakers, research from the Psychonomic Society shows that, quote, English and Spanish speakers described intentional events like a robbery similarly, but had different descriptions of accidental events, such as a car accident, end quote. The type of police lineup can affect the testimony of eyewitnesses, too. According to the Annual Review of Psychology, a witness who identifies an innocent lineup member in a lineup without the suspect may have identified the correct suspect if they had been present in the lineup. The initial confidence of the witness has been used to determine the accuracy of their testimony as well, using signs such as detail and recollection, confidence of decisions, and speed of decisions, according to John Wickstead. Factors such as misattributed familiarity, where the witness thinks they recognize someone, but they're wrong, and confirming feedback such as good job or you identified the suspect when choosing a suspect can lead to increased confidence in the witness, which is why only the initial confidence of the witness is used to determine accuracy. Researchers are trying to solve the issue of false eyewitness identifications using a variety of different techniques. According to Neil Brewer, double-blind lineups in which neither the witness nor the police know who the culprit is could be used to solve misidentifications by eyewitnesses. Between factors such as gender, age, language, and even memory, eyewitness testimony can be malleable. Courtrooms should be cautious about accepting eyewitness testimony as a valid source of evidence, and they should take into account all the factors that can influence the credibility of testimonies. Luckily for Anna, the police caught the right suspect, but this doesn't always happen. Too many men and women have lost years of their lives over false identifications for innocent people to continue being locked up based on incorrect eyewitness identification.